Peace. Welcome in. Peace and love. If y'all can hear me, welcome in. Make sure you're liking the live and sharing out the vibe. Peace and love. Welcome, 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 welcome. I am here. We are in the kitchen, y'all. Y'all know that's my favorite place to be. Alright. Give me 1 second. Doo-doo. Alright, I'm back. Hey y'all, I hope y'all having a great day. Peace and love. Welcome in, welcome in. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Sorry for the delay. I had to, just wanted to get some music on the subject. Y'all know I love music, but wasn't trying to have no copyright, so I was trying to find some uncopyrighted, unworded. That light up there is horrible, y'all. Above my head. It makes me like, you know how the picture of Jesus has that sun behind his head. All right, so let's go ahead. We getting ready to be in this kitchen. Y'all know that's what I do. But last night, if you missed it, please, 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 please go back and tap in. You can fast forward through whatever the situation is. We had a great time last night. We were in the kitchen making a Nigerian vegan okra stew with fufu. I made it for the first time live in front of everybody. It went on for hours. I think that live was probably almost 4 hours long. But the cooking wasn't the entire time. We definitely was kicking the game. We had a great time. But my kitchen is reflective of how long that live was. So I didn't get an opportunity to clean it up. So I thought I'll bring y'all in today on a surprise live, a pop-up live. Y'all know where we can go ahead and kick it again. So let's chit chat. Come on in the chat. Let's get it going. Hey, Queen, just dropping by. You must have emailed the wrong address. I never got your message. Huh? Oh, you didn't. I sent it to, oh, I got it right here. Hold on. I can tell you exactly where I sent it to. Thanks for being here. Hold on. Let's see. I sent it to my peace and love, welcome in. I sent it to my RENAIA. Maybe I spelled it wrong. RENAI. I spelled it wrong. I put A. I spelled it wrong. I'll resend it. I'm resending it. Um, I'm resending it right now. Let's see if I can forward this. I'm gonna forward it. It should be my RENAISSANCE. RENAISSANCE. Grandma at Gmail. Okay, I'm just forwarding it now. Okay, I just sent it again. Let me know if you get it. Hey, Stacy, peace and love. Welcome in. Y'all, I need to get a light over here or something because I can't see. I know I might look clear to y'all, but I feel like I don't like that much better, but I'm gonna get a light. Give me 1 second. Y'all know how I do. Always light camera action over here. Light camera action. Oh, let's see how this works, y'all. Oh, that ain't no better. Let's see. That ain't good either. I'm gonna turn the light back on. All right, so hey Luciana, yes, Rio for life. How have you been? I'm not usually live on Sunday, so that's probably why I'm live every day except this is a pop up. I'm usually live every day except for except for Sundays and Fridays. And those usually, if you do see me those days, those are pop-ups. However, I'm in here cleaning up from the aftermath of yesterday's live. It was off the hook. Are you trying to still set up a live schedule for your channel? Hey, let me tell you something. Mine fluctuate all the time, but for the most part, I am set on Saturdays at 6:26 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm on here chopping it up with you, and we're eating. Vibrations on the Plate is that's my definite one. But I'm here on Mondays. We're moving it, making it move. Mondays, the motivational. We in here doing some type of movement. Tuesdays, we tapping into wellness. We're talking about wellness. We're talking about going within. And on Wednesdays, I am getting ready to switch it up. We were working it out on Wednesdays, but I think we're going to be talking about what's on your plate. Everything, meaning that, not just what you're eating on your plate, but what's on your plate. What is causing your stress? What are you eating that is how your food contributes to that type of stress. What's on your plate? That's what we're going to be talking about on Wednesdays. We're going to be tapping into that. And then on Thursdays, we're going to be turning that into Thirsty Thursdays, where we're going to be doing juicing on the channel instead of a meal. And then on Fridays, I'm going to dedicate Sundays and Fridays every other week to my members only content. So make sure that if you're not a member of Queen's Alchemy, tap in, because we're going to be having a lot of upcoming changes to the channel, where we can have a flow, where we can get together and we can make this thing work. Because that's really what this is about. Y'all see these changes going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 over and over again. That's because I'm trying to find my groove that makes it work for not just me, but for you too. Because I don't do this just for me. I do this for you too, right? So Epi Poo in the house. Epi Poo, I'm in here today. Girl, you know, you remember what last night left over? All of that work to do. Now I'm in here separating my my plastics from my, oh, excuse me, my plastics from my ceramics, my glasses from my, and rinsing, because everything don't look like it got rinsed off. Yep, I got so much stuff to do. And Epi Poo, I left that food right out here on that stove, sis. Lilia! Welcome back. How you doing, Lilia? I hope you're having a great day today. I hope you're having a great day today. Yes, yes, yes. But we just really about to get this stuff, put up these dishes that's in the dishwasher, and we're going to hand wash these pots and pans and put these other ones in the dishwasher. Y'all know I didn't used to use no dishwasher, okay? I never used the dishwasher. I was the dishwasher because I actually typically love the way that I wash my own dishes. However, since I have started this journey of cooking and doing so much preparation and juicing, juicing actually is what started me doing that. The juicing actually is what started me using the dishwasher, because, you know, constantly having to clean these right here, baby. You still got to hand wash the lids though. But I'm telling you, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, so I'm just separating out the cups from everything else. We're going to clean out this sink. We're going to get some dishwater ran. And we're going to kick the game. So that's really what it's about. Great rising, Epi Poo. Great rising. Great rising. Yep, because I got some meetings to attend to today. I want to get that done and on the way. But I wanted to do this first because I didn't want any interruption when I get into that part of things. Where is my, okay, I'm going to put that in here. Put this right here. Put that over here. All right, y'all. I am beautiful. Thank you. All right, so now we got to run this garbage disposal, y'all. All right. This is crazy. Y'all hear that? Woo! Let's go. Make sure y'all hit the like button, share the live. We are, I just want, like I said, I just want to chit chat with you. We're going to be changing up a few things over here on Queen's Alchemy. I have not officially, y'all heard me say throughout the lives that, you know, we always talked about Queen's Alchemy's tribe. Well, y'all still my tribe. However, we're considered the alchemists, right? Because we're over here transforming things. We're either transforming food, transforming our lives, transforming our habits, transforming, creating something from the things that we actually originally was. So that's what transformation is in alchemy. Alchemy is transformation, okay? So definitely, oh, y'all, let's smell these things out. Today, actually, Lily, I think you popped in for a little bit yesterday. So I don't cook every day, especially after a Saturday. You're not gonna catch me cooking like that because I got leftovers, right? So definitely on the okra stew that I made yesterday, I got some leftovers, so that's what I'll be eating today. So I'm not making anything in the kitchen. Today I'm cleaning up the aftermath of the kitchen. And we just chit chatting. We just keeping it, a buck. And y'all just heard me announce that, with the membership, all of you that have memberships, I don't know if you recall when you signed up with the membership, there were different things that you would get based on being a member. And actually, under the Royal Tribe, there were quite a few perks that you would get that you didn't get under the Soul Tribe. So under the Royal Tribe, there were things that talked about, give me a second, they talked about, natural remedies, things like that. So what I will be doing as I grow my Royal Tribe, I will be sharing. So right now, if you're joining the tribe and you join under the, I'll tell you in just a minute. If you join the tribe and you join it under the Soul Tribe, right now you'll be getting the perks of the Royal Tribe until my Royal Tribe continues to grow, okay? And then those perks you either have to upgrade to continue with those perks or, so basically I will be doing the remedies, we'll be doing the skin care, well not skin care, but internal remedies, natural products, creating things like that. Also on that as well. And then we'll be doing the Q&As, we'll be doing wellness checkups, all of the above, which is awesome. And we'll have that on, like I said, we'll have some content drops as well as, which is member only. And then also, we're going to also do the Q&A live streams and things of that nature. So if you have not joined the membership, just do so. It's only $2.99 a month. Tap in. It's a way to support the channel as well as a way to get things, have advantages to the other things that, everybody don't, right? So, because on my channel, I'm talking about health and wellness. So, of course, I'm going to talk about things that we can use that will naturally impact ourselves. Because, I'm all about the natural resources, right? Using what we have in order to create what we need, right? So, that's the transformation of the alchemy. That's what makes you an alchemist, okay? And then off topic, you actually go live by under your channel. You can slide this little toggle thing when you hit the little plus button at the bottom. It pops up and it says, live. I think it says live post shorts. Something else it says there. I'm not sure. It's live post shorts. I think it says. So you can go live, hit the live button, and then but I think you got to have 50 subscribers on your channel in order to do that. All right, so we're getting ready to run this. We're getting ready to run this water. If you got 50 subscribers or more, you can definitely go live on your channel for sure. It says channel don't support it. Oh. Oh, you gotta have 50 more subscribers. Yeah. Are you doing content over there, Lydia? I mean, if you do content, people will come, you know. If you do content, it's something for everybody. You get what I'm saying? You know, I just want to, you know, if this platform is being provided, I just want to do it in a way that it actually assists others. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. All right. So, with that being said, y'all, um, that's how the memberships is going to be working over here at Queen's Alchemy. I told you my lineup. I'm going to do a community post that supports everything that I'm talking about. And so that my members will also be aware of what's getting ready to happen. And, you know, because some of them have, you know, some are new, but quite a few have been rocking with me for months since I was able to have memberships on my channel. So I definitely appreciate that. And I mean, I got somebody, I believe the source has been rocking with me, as well as Mary's Life Journey from the very beginning. They were my very first two, and Yashirio. They were my first three members. They've been with me since I made the announcement back 5 months ago. You're a small content maker? Yeah. You get to 50 subscribers. Yeah. Believe it or not, it's not as difficult as it may seem. Because if you make the content, the people will come. You know, if you make the content, the people will come. It's just how it works. There's somebody who enjoys what you do. There's somebody that enjoys what it is you do, whatever it is. As odd as it may be, or as unique as it may be, as different as it may be, you can get on there and and sing, and you don't even sing, right? But you know, you sing every day, and somebody's gonna come on there and enjoy you trying to sing. They're gonna either get some kind of joy out of it. They're gonna appreciate your efforts. They're going to just like your personality. They're gonna vibe with you. What I always say is that your vibe attracts your tribe. So you'll get what you need. You know. What I will tell you is though, in my experience, if I was to do this all over, if I was to redo building my channel over again, I definitely would keep my focus in on those that do and or rock with what I do. And that's kind of what I do on my other channel, which I do have, is the Queendom Garden. Some of you have subscribed over there. Y'all know I got a garden. I gotta, let's see here. On Queendom Garden, it's growing. Queendom Garden, it's growing. However, I have 170 subscribers over there. I have 24 videos, you know, but my goal is to have like-minded people who are interested in learning to grow, watching me go through the process of myself learning how to grow my own groceries. That's the goal of the Queendom Garden. So that's why I separated it from Queen's Alchemy. I don't have that as part of this channel. It has its own standing. So that's what I do over there. Yeah. Got a few videos. So yeah, that's what I do over there. So if you're interested in that, you know what? I don't sing on YouTube, but I have sung on stages. I've made my own song, and I might post me singing. Yeah, if that's what, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to create your own thing. Like, whatever it is that you do, you have to create it for you. Like, for your, You have to create that change for you. You know what I mean? And then once you create it for you, those that want to participate will come, right? Because I do what I do over here for me. I do that. I do it to help me, but it helps other in the process, right? So that's kind of how that works. Definitely. Yeah, so I got these are all my plastics that I'm pulling out of here. So I went to I want to show y'all this. I went to I don't know if it'll come off. I hope it comes off. It's coming off. Still a little sticky. But I've been trying to get this off, but I wanted to come off easily and it just ain't happening. I went to Trader Joe's, if y'all have a Trader Joe's where you live. And I don't drink this because, you know, it has sugars and all that stuff in there. But this is ginger brew. And it's like what they call ginger beer. But the bottle, I brought this and I gave it to my mom and my sister. I have two of them. And I thought the bottle was unique. So I want to keep the bottle. It's glass, right? Yes. I want to keep the bottle. So I asked them, I said, you can have this and you give me the bottle. Because look at that. Look how cool that bottle is. You know what I'm saying? Like I can put me some, you pull it down like that and it seals. I mean, I could put my juices in here. I told y'all I'm about to, start making some remedies, some tinctures, some things that you can do shots with. So I might use these bottles for that purpose, you know what I'm saying? And relabel them. But I'm going to repurpose these bottles. That's why I got them. And I just washed it. But the label is not coming off, baby. But that's okay, because if the label don't come off, I'll just put a label over the top. You don't have a Trader Joe where you from? Oh, I love Trader Joe's too because they have really nice whole foods, natural things, like even with their teas. Let me show you this. These teas, they're exactly what they say. These are from Trader Joe brand. And it's organic blood orange, and it's made with orange peels, and it's Robios tea. So it's Robios and blood orange tea, and the ingredients is Robios, hibiscus, rose hip, orange peel, and orange oil. Hey, Charles Felinquez, how are you? You from the UK? Okay, I'm from the US, so they probably don't have Trader Joe's there. I'm from the US. I'm in a small place called North Carolina. Yeah. That's where I'm at currently, but that's not where I'm from originally. From Philly. Let's go. Philly, 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 Philly. You from Manchester. Okay. Okay. I know some people in the UK. Personally, we traveled together to Egypt in 24. I met them. It was a lot of them. And we've kept in contact. So definitely. And some of them are from Manchester. For sure. Some are from London, different areas, but definitely nice and wonderful people. I love their whole demeanor, so they're awesome. With some other people from, let me see, They said, oh, I need to water my flowers, y'all. Um, I know it was something from Manchester, but I'm thinking about, somebody told me is Manchester where Robin Hood was? Is that where Robin Hood is from? Manchester? I knew all my stuff was in this dishwasher last night when I was looking for it. When I was trying to serve that food and I was looking for my big spoon. Here it is. It was in the dishwasher. Simply Sunshine Moments! Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh. Sis, I'm going to do some research on that because the only thing I know about migraines is what I've been told in the past. Chocolate, right? Helps with migraines. I did have migraines, but I also realized when I changed my migraines that I was having, they actually went away when I changed my diet. So I would get them, but I think they were contributed to my when I had high blood pressure as well. So I think the migraines came about around the same time when my blood pressure thermometer was off, but I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna add that to my thing, and y'all know that would be something that I tap into. I don't know if I'll make that public, but I definitely will. If it's not, it's gonna be part of the membership content, because Simply Sunshine Moments is an alchemist in the tribe. Absolutely. Thank you, sis, for being a member of the tribe. I was just talking about the tribe. I was just talking about the tribe and how I'm reconstructing everything to align so that I'm putting content over there as promised, right? So I definitely, I'm going to be releasing either content or lives on Sundays and Fridays. That'll be dedicated days every other week. So y'all get two to make up for the ones you didn't get once a month, right? Okay. And I got the other bottle here too. And see how that one came right off? But this didn't come off. I don't know what's up with that. But I just got them back from my sister after they got Trader Joe's there, right? This is the ginger brew. I got this from my mom and my sister. And I just wanted the bottle, so I kept the bottle. Yep. I'm gonna put these on my underneath my island, so I'm gonna go ahead and set those out there. They're gonna go under the island, and I'm gonna use those for some of my remedies that I'm gonna be making up. I cannot wait. I have so many things that had already had in the works that I just never did. You let life, of course, take over and get in the way a lot of times, a lot of times. So, some reason that light that I put right there is off shadowing this light, so that makes it good. They be crowded. I love it. Where you go? You go to Trader Joe's in the park? Oh, no, you on the west side? Are you on the west side? East side. You east side or west side? East side, west side. Oh, okay. So I don't know where your Trader Joe's is. I know the one on the east side is in the park, Grosse Pointe Park. Okay, so I got all of my stuff put up. I didn't have a lot of stuff in the dishwasher. And, I'm very happy I didn't have a lot of stuff that was dirty either. Oh, Woodward. So Trader Joe's is on Woodward? Okay. So is it near, like Royal Oak? Is it in Royal Oak? Because I think they don't have them in the city, right? They don't have no Trader Joe's in the city. I don't think they do. I don't know. They might. right here. But I gotta move those dishes out. We're gonna get this stuff washed. Sis, you missed the end result of last night. Because I know you probably was either going to bed or doing your own thing on your own channel. Because I was on this boy for 4 hours. 4. Yes, I did say 4. 4 hours, okay? And so Looney Tunes, baby, all day. Yes, so I know you love graphic tees, and I do too. I love graphics. And oh, by the way, that's another thing that's in the works. I'm working on merch so that y'all know y'all can purchase the merch under self-care, mind, body, spirit. Yes, it's coming up the pipeline. But I was on here till 4 hours, 4 hours. And so I didn't clean up my kitchen. So that's what we're doing this rising. Y'all, I'm chit-chatting with y'all, kicking the game. We not whipping up nothing. We not cooking nothing. We just kicking the game, you know, just kicking the game. All right. Y'all know I gotta man these idiots. Yep. Oh, well, fix that, Lilia. Fix that. I hope you feel better. All right, y'all. So I'm getting ready to load this dishwasher. Oh. Oh. I just took it off track, y'all. Oh, there we go. Lala! Hey, sis. Oh my gosh. Yes. And let me tell you, so great come through, sis. Come through. Bring the conversation. Bring the conversation. Let's talk. So, hey, Ann, I was thinking about you this rising. I'm gonna read your message in just a minute. Because the topic we're getting ready to talk about is how oh my God. Sunshine just mentioned that, you know, not having the sun, you know, contributes to depression. But let's talk about all the ways that depression kicks in as a combination, because you know I'm all about how everything is connected. So definitely we're going to do that. And yes. Okay, so I got my members here. So all my alchemists are in the building. Not all, but some of my alchemists are in the building. Simply Sunshine Moments, which I told you she is an alchemist and she is part of the tribe, and a great supporter here so make sure you tap into her channel, check her out. Lala, the high vibe coach, is here now in the building as well. Thank you so much for being a member of the tribe and being an alchemist. You know, we are transforming and transmuting over here. So absolutely. And then Anne has entered the building. Thank you, Anne, for being here, as she is also an alchemist in the tribe. And so with that being said, she says, Queen Alchemy, moderators, chat, just stop by to show some support. Peace and love. I love you all. Thank you, Queen, for your good hospitality that you show me when I come into your room. Yes, sis, always, always. Even before you were an alchemist under the membership, always. You showed me support. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Oh, Epipoo, have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here, sis. Thank you for tapping in. I appreciate it. Thank you, Charles. And thank you, Lala, for the blocks. You know, we're transmuting and transforming that energy right up out this space, baby. We don't even do that, okay? We don't, whatever that was, we don't do. Hey, TWCM Myers. TWC Myers. Books. Okay, I don't know what you mean, but elaborate. Oh, I do love books. I do love books. All right, Simply Sunshine Moment. You are welcome kindly. See you later. Bye. Epi Poo. All right, thank you for using the sticker, Simply Sunshine Moment. But let's tap back into what she was talking about, y'all. She said that without this sunshine, it is, it's causes depression, right? Hold on one second, y'all. Oh, we are plants, yes, and we need our sunshine, absolutely. And Lala must have knew where I was going to go with this because I told you it's all connected. So now let's talk about that. Hold on one second, let me put this up. All right, I have to put that under there. Tia Summers is back in the building again today. Thank you for being here with me last night, Tia. I appreciate you. I do. It's good to see you today. I'm not cooking in the kitchen today, by the way, but we are having a conversation about depression and how everything is connected. And a conversation came up that the sun, not having the access to the sun or being able to be fed by the sun, the sun that's in the sky outside, that it causes seasonal depression depending on where you live, right? Mind, body, spirit, yes. So with that being said, Lala mentioned, because she must have been reading my mind, because that's exactly where I was going, because when I said we're all connected, it's all connected. We are connected to the universe, right? We are all a part of the universe. We are individual universes. And with that being said, when we need what it is that the things of nature needs, because we are interchangeable with nature. If we could interchange our blood for chlorophyll for blood, we would be the plants. You get what I'm saying? They have heartbeats, they have pulses, they have everything we have, and we have everything they have. But we don't take time to study nature in the way to see that we are interchangeable. So if you ever paid attention, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna take y'all out here right now as we're talking, right? Because I'm supposed to be cleaning the kitchen, but you never know. All this, we chit-chatting too, right? Yes, it it is. Suspicious tumbleweed. I'm not sure what you're speaking of, but if one of the, if you would, Lala, can you just mute him, please? Because that's not acceptable. You cannot come in here in my channel and start speaking about your channel or anybody else's channel. That's the most rudest thing you can do. And since I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and water my plants. But what I want to tell you is promoting Chit. Right, exactly. But this is what I was going to say. So when you have plants, you ever notice that whichever way the sun rises, the plants go towards, right? So I have indoor plants that's right here by this window, and all my plants, but don't look at them because I don't know why they so dry and not actually doing what they need to do. But don't look at them like they dry, because they not dry. Because they not dry. I love all my plants, okay? But I don't know what's going on that they're dried out like this. It might just be the season. But I'm going to go ahead and water them. I just said that. But I'm going to show you. This is my ginger. And I want to show you how it's reaching for the sun. Look at that. You see that? It's going, and it's trying to go through the window. You see that? You see that? This is ginger in here, y'all. This is ginger. This is ginger. This one's not quite making it. This one's coming up. This one didn't quite make it. And I planted these from, I'm not getting into this, but I planted these from the actual roots of the, um, from having pieces of ginger from the store. So store-bought ginger. So these all came from store-bought ginger. And then here, as you can see, even though this is a little, look like it's sad, but I'm about to fix it. It's going to be happy in just a minute. You see how they all are going to the window. And look at that. When you speak of Ra, Ra shows up. You see Ra coming through the windows. It's hard. Did you see the sunshine change pattern right here? Yes, absolutely. And the sun is power. Absolutely. It feeds us as people. We have been taught to walk away from the sun, and it definitely plays a part in our demeanor on how we feel. So that plant, matter of fact, let me go ahead and get this water going right now. That plants that I just showed you, the plants that I just showed you right now, this is a state of depression for these plants because they are needing, they are not needing the sun, they are needing they are needing some water. But this is a state of depression when they don't have what they need, right? So that's the same thing I was going to say about us as people. When we don't have what we need, whether it's mentally, physically, spiritually, we are in a state of depression. What we put in our body also feeds to those things of depression, right? We need water. We talk about hydration a lot. Especially, I mean, if you connected with Lala, between me and Lala, y'all should get tired of hearing about hydration, juice, right? If you connected with Get Well Now Mastery, she's another juicer, right? We talk about that because there's life in living things. So if it's not alive, how can it be giving you life, right? So we're going to go ahead and water this up because it's just sad over here. Woo! I am so sorry, y'all. I don't even know how that happened. But that's why, that's the world, though. We get so busy that, we don't care for the things that we have right in front of us sometimes. And then we wonder, how did that happen? And the next thing you know, something happens to it. And then we are confused on what happened because our mind isn't right. Our space isn't right. Let me go ahead and get these, this ginger water too. You got to keep that a little moist. I also know. Oh, thank you, sis. Appreciate that. But let me tell you about having great skin, okay? All of this plays all the part to one another, right? It all plays a part in one another. I dealt with a lot of skin issues when I was a teenager. They say that's just the time, when you're growing up, that's what it is. But I also had like acne bumps. I mean, I even have some spots that did not go away that go on from that, back in the day. And it's just really odd that once I changed my diet, I keep telling y'all that, a lot of things changed for me. And the more I actually partake in hydration of the skin, electrolytes. I used to drink water all the time. People be like, oh, I drink water. Well, it's not just water. You can't just drink H2O because it doesn't have what you need to hydrate your body. You need to drink H320, right? H3O. I always say it wrong. But and that's drinking the fruits from the natural source, right? So if you drink the fruits from the natural source, then you don't have that concern about the hydration of the body. The type of water was going to say that. Type of water was going to say that. I'm not sure what you're saying. Oh, yes, I just had a baby 11 months ago. I'm back to trying. Congratulations to be a more holistic. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yes. Now, Lala has a story of how she became the way she is today, where she eats and she takes care of herself the way she does today. And it was when she was pregnant with her child. So I always admire this because it's always something that I said I wish I would have known so long ago. And I feel like I had that inclination to do this because with my firstborn child, I was inclined to breastfeed, right? I was inclined to breastfeed my first child. And that wasn't, back then, that wasn't a thing. Like, like today, everybody's like, oh, breastfeeding, having natural births. None of that was a thing. But I did it all. I did both. My first child, I had a natural birth, no epidurals, no medicines, no chemicals, no nothing. And I also breastfed, but I didn't understand it. So of course he ended up on formula. But if I knew what I knew today, that he was getting everything he needed, I could, if I knew about changing the way I eat, so that my child was getting the proper nutrients, from me, because a cow or even the chemically made formulas. Do you understand that those formulas are made out of chemicals? That it's not milk. It's exactly what it says. Formula. What do they create a formula out of? Think about it. If you're in the lab, you're using chemicals and things to create formula. So, yeah. You have 4 C. They said once you have a C-section, you can't go natural. I want to challenge that. I couldn't challenge that because when I had my twins, I had a C-section, and I chose to have a C-section because, again, I didn't have the knowledge that I have today, and they told me that I needed to have a C-section. Thank you so much for the gifts, and they told me I had to have a C-section. Not that they told me I had to, they gave me an option. They said, it's a 50-50 chance. So when I had my twins, I didn't want to take no chances. Is that Tyson? Wait a minute, Tyson in here? Where he at? Tyson is not in here. Tyson is in here. Yes. Peace and love, Tyson. Guess what I made yesterday? I'm coming back to it, y'all. I made some okra stew and fufu yesterday, Tyson. I wish you would have came through. Okay, so you had your daughter vaginally. Okay, so bread, it's so good. I cannot wait for 2 o'clock today because that's when I'm going to break my fast. Oh, so good, so good. It was so good. But when not knowing what you know today, I always listen to Lala and say to myself, wow, wow. She had an opportunity to do that. Oh yeah, we do a lot of TMI over here. we gonna talk about all of it, from the rooter to the tutor. From the rooter to the tutor. Root to the toot. Toot toot. Toot toot. Yes, I'm telling you, so many things I go back and I'll be like, dang, I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have done this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I would have done these things. But, you know, I think we all come across the things that we wish we would have known. And when at the moment in time that we actually know these things, it's the right time. Application is freedom. Yes. But you know, it's always great to know and have someone that you know that had an opportunity to do the things that you wish you had an opportunity to do. Because you know that these things are not something that you be like, dang, I wonder if it would have worked. Or if it would have did this or it would have did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that it would have worked because it's working for me today. You know what I mean? It's working for me today. Changing my life. We coming up next week. I think, what's this? Next week. Let me see. Today is the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday is the 15th. Maybe I'll do a special live on the 15th. I had put a lot of thought into it, but that's my anniversary date of me going plant-based vegan, changing the way I eat. That was the first day that I heard myself tell myself, you need to fast, and I fasted. My 51st is Thursday, and it's not my birthday. My 51 is Thursday, and it's not my birthday. Okay. Well, what is it? I'm interested. What is it? What is it? It is Dr. King's solar return. And in addition to that, that's the day my father passed away in 1995. 1995. If my daddy was here today, he would be 105 years old. 105 years old if my daddy was here. Oh, it's Thursday. It's Thursday. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. My parents had me late in life, and that's what I'm saying. Everything is full circle, y'all. Pay attention. This is full circle. Us having this inclination and interest, we're nothing but the ancestors. Know this, that we are recreating what the ancestors had. Can somebody view that message that has a blue wrench? And if it's appropriate, let it be. If it's not, erase it. All right, so, because my hand's wet. Yeah, so we come in full circle. Pay attention to what I'm saying. I just told you, my parents had me late in life. My parents had me in their 40s. Well, my daddy was in his 50s. My mom and daddy is 10 years apart in age. Your mom had you at 12? Wow. And let me show you this. Let me show you this. It's full circle what I mean. Oh, wow. Wow. Yo, wow. Let me show y'all this. Y'all know I'm about connection. Oh, y'all making me excited. Y'all talking too fast, too. Let me get it out. Let me get it out. I can't even get it out because I'm so excited about it, okay? So, when I talk about full circle, I said my parents had me at an older age. But we were told when I was growing up that you don't have children past the age of 29, 30, right? Wow, Lala, that's amazing story. That is amazing story, Sunshine. That is amazing. And I'm saying that's amazing because no one, the of who you are today, it's almost like I don't know who raised you, if they raised you or not, but it's also a, you know, it's so cliche that if you came from a certain situation at a certain time in life, that you are just going to be not, that you're not going to be a certain way, or you. But the articulateness of the women here that says that their parents had them at 13 and I think 15 or 14, that debunks that. It debunks it every time. It's so stereotypical. You know what I mean? But in conjunction to that, when I keep saying it's all connected, it's like a full circle. The full circle is coming. It's coming full circle. Your mom had you at 18. Wow, girl, evil sinner. I don't know what they talking about. But it's not impossible though. It's not impossible. That's what I'm talking about. Maine in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Monique. That's what I'm talking about right there. Sis, that is exactly what I'm speaking about. This is about how, you have to create your own way past your situation and your circumstance. But that, speaking of the taboo of you shouldn't have children past a certain age, but when you were a teen parent, you had a baby early in life, then you were looked at another way, right? So you shouldn't have it past this age, and then you shouldn't have babies at this age. But look where we at today. This, when I speak about full circle, you got women out here having babies in their 50s, in their late 40s, way past 30. Right now, today, I just saw a woman on either Facebook, Instagram, somewhere, and her husband are in their 50s and 60s, and they're expecting a baby. I think she's 51, and they're expecting a baby. So it's not something that was impossible. It was implanted in us to create, yeah, you fertile girl. But it was implanted in us as women and as a people, that we are not supposed to have all these babies, and that you are supposed to plan your life around having a child. So when you get to a certain age, your children are grown, and you are able to, retire. You don't have to take care of the kids anymore. You can be with your grandchildren and do whatever, this whole picture that somebody painted, when it's not even true. Because if you take away all the things and strip away all the things, this thing's like it got louder and louder. If you strip away all the things, right? What you got left? If you strip away all the things, yeah, they scared you. They wanted you to get on birth control. They wanted you to either be abstinent. They wanted you to do all these things to not have children, right? They wanted you to, they was like, it's gonna mess up your life. I got two women right here in the chat whose life was not destroyed. Their life was not destroyed, and neither were their parents' life destroyed in the process of them being born early in life. Also, they put all of this strain on you about having children out of what they call made up wedlock. Made up wedlock. Let's do this. Let's talk about it. They put all of this stress on you And then you out here, they got people going and they teaching you right. What the Tia, come through. Um and hey, Tony, peace and love, welcome in. They got all these people. Thank you, Lala. They got all these people out here concerned about if they can afford to have children when they created the affordability of what a child costs. I was told, and this is what I was told, you know, that one child, and we talking back in the 90s when I had my babies, in the 90s, that one child was $1 million. So I said, I'm walking around with a $4 million debt. You see the mindset. Follow me on this mindset. They feeding you what they want you to hear so that you can now start thinking, oh, I can't afford to have $4 million to have a child. And we're not talking about medical bills. We're talking about over a lifetime of raising the child from a baby to an adult, including college, etc., 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 is going to be about $1 million. Now, they tell you got to send your child to college. So these are all the things that you aspire to for your family because it was all made up and created for you to do so. It was created for you to think that this is the best way. But I want you to strip every last one of those things out. Strip it from the equation. Strip the fact that you had all these children strip that you can't afford the children, strip that you need to have an education for the children, strip all of that and tell me what you got left. The only thing left, if you take out all of societal BS, and if you're having children, is you, your family, that structure. Because the only thing that is consistent, all those things I told you can change. Tomorrow they can say that a college education is nothing, and it don't mean nothing, and it ain't gonna be nothing. And they could change it and say that, because they already said the high school diploma wasn't nothing. After everybody strived to go get through high school, and then when you got a high school diploma, now you say high school diploma, people are like, well, what other education you got? You're right. So like it just continues, right? So if they can change that, what is it that cannot change? That when a man and a woman come together and create life, being fruitful and multiplying will never change. It's always, always, it's always, it's always, it's always. It's been from the beginning of time. From the very beginning of time. Are y'all with me? Talk to me if you with me. From the beginning of time. That has never changed. But all of the rules, regulations, protocols, all of that stuff has changed over time consistently. Standards, all of these things change. But what stays consistent? What stays consistent? You, me, and how you produce. That's it. You get what I'm saying? You eating avocados? Tastes so good. It's like we get into these ways of forgetting and not going back to the source. Nature is number one. Hey, Zara, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Sab and Tony, somebody said something up here. That's why my white parents who children I teach pass things around child to child. I watch them continue to grow their family. Because they weren't taught what we were taught. They weren't taught what we were taught. They weren't taught what we were taught. And we have a gene that is forever fruitful. We have a fruitful gene that's forever fruitful. Everything comes from us in every aspect in life. You get what I'm saying? We create it. And so those things, everything is taught in different cultures, different ways. The Queen is here. This is Queen's Alchemy's channel. Before you ask your question, can you greet me? I appreciate it. All right. And then you can ask any question that you like. Any question you like after that. But just make sure, I need to make sure you understand where you're at. Okay? Just make sure, I'm not sure if you know that this is Queen's Alchemy's channel. I love questions. I do. I love questions. And now you're spewing out demands. Don't judge. I got a question, and you still haven't greeted the Queen. So now, as I was saying, see what I'm saying? The ignorance. Thank you, Lala. Block his ass up out of here. That's why I was saying, I can see and smell someone a mile away. Yes. You got to. I got to keep my peace. I have to remain and keep my own peace. You know what I mean? I got to keep my own peace. Yeah. Y'all know. Okay, so, but I was just wanting to show y'all how things come full circle when it comes to back in the day to now, because we're back at that same thing. Our parents, they not our parents. I don't know about in my mama day, they breastfed children. They, but they also had been taught that, get a baby a bottle. And that wasn't, the thing. But we also was nurtured into, oh my God, they coming in hard right now. I'm so glad I got y'all in here. Monique is in the building. I didn't shout out my sister Monique. I really want to shout her out right now. She is my moderator extraordinaire. But if you got a wrench, you know how to do it. If you have a wrench, and a lot of people ask, well, how do you get a wrench? Anybody you see with a wrench, they've been rocking with me probably over a year now. And those who you see come in and just running the show, block, commanding the stage, those are moderators, okay? Monique, yes. It's your second, that's okay. It don't matter if it's your first day, second day, it don't matter. I'm so glad you're here, Tia. It is great to conversate with you. You are live in the chat. You are giving it back. You speak it back and forth. I love it. 100%. Right. Don't let it be your last day. Let's go, Lala. Lala, the high vibe coach. And Monique is not just the moderator extraordinaire. She is a content creator as well. And she is a alchemist, because she be over there transforming those baskets into thoughtful gifts for others. And it's very intentional. I watched her put it together the other day. I've seen her just create out of nowhere. She took an insert out of a box. It was an insert, a little cardboard insert, and she wrapped it in paper, and then she threw in some items and showed you how you can create this box, this gift box, out of an insert. Who thinking like that? I ain't thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking like that. But Monique, that's how she think. That's that alchemy, baby. That's that alchemy. Everything is alchemy when you're transforming one thing into another. She took an insert and transformed that boy into a gift box. Where they do that at? Where they do that at, right? And everybody got their thing, right? And she's showing you. I'm sure she would love for you to patronize her. But she is showing you how it's done. Don't throw away that box. Wrap it up. Throw some stuff in there and give it as a gift. Come on through. Come on through. Thank you, Monique, for all you do, sis. I appreciate you. I do. And you see, when you on here and you talking about health, wellness, certain things that you say triggers something. Because if you look at the top, it says it's 3 people in here. I'm going to tell you right now, I know it's more than 3 people in here because Monique is in here, Tia is in here, Lala is in here, and Simply Sunshine Moments in here, and Sab and Tony, right? So that's more than 3 people right there. So the fact that YouTube is saying that I only have 3, it went down to 2, now it's saying 4. The saying that I have this amount of people, the more you talk about certain things, sometimes it causes them to, shift things. It's saying 3. That's what I'm saying. But you know it's more than 3. You having a conversation in the chat with more than 3 people. It's okay. Because it don't matter what it say, because we in here having this conversation, baby. All right, so we get ready to finish putting this stuff in the sink. In the dishwasher, because, baby, when I tell you, I'm ready to be done with this kitchen. I'm ready to be done with this kitchen, okay? I got more than a little bit up here, y'all. I tell you what I tell you. I have my tea this rising, y'all. Y'all know I'll be making my tea. I have my tea. What I'm cooking next, let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. What would y'all like to see on next Saturday's Vibrations on the Plate? What would you like to see on next Saturday's Vibrations on the Plate? Tell us, sister, what you like to see, and I will make that happen. I told y'all about Simply Sunshine Moments. Said I love seafood, and I made some seafood for her. Okay. Jasmine rice. That's what you made for dinner today? All right, that sounds good. How was my stew yesterday? Oh, sis, it's right here it's right here. And here go my fufu. There go my fufu. And the soup is right here on the stove. Looking delicious. Looking delicious. Yes, 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 yes. I did. I made that for my sister because that's what she said she liked. And I wanted to show people that you can do alternatives to certain things. You know what I mean? And I made a lot of dishes on my channel. I'm Jamaican, so some Jamaican food. Well, I've already made, I don't know if this is Jamaican, but correct me if I'm wrong. I have made curry chicken and rice. I made Rasta pasta. And those are all on my channel. Rasta pasta is alive. The curry chicken is a, vegan curry chicken is a video. So check those out. The Rasta pasta came out. Oh my gosh, I almost want some right now talking about it. But give me a Jamaican dish. Throw out a Jamaican dish to me. I would love to see. I would love to do that. Jerk. So you want some jerk. Okay, so jerk pork. You did oxtails? No. Sunny Vegan, she sells hers and ships. Yep. I know. I know. Sunny Vegan makes them, but you know who else makes the oxtails is Vegan Kings. He does it on his channel. I've never even ate oxtails when I did eat meat. I never ate oxtails before. Um, I don't do pork, but what it is when you hear me say chicken, you hear me say tuna, you hear me say fish, you hear me say any of these words, these are all terms just so you can relate to it, but I did not use any meat. I don't eat meat, and I don't eat seafood, and I don't eat dairy products. No eggs, no fish. I don't do sugar. I don't do like, refined sugars, dextrose, corn syrups, none of that stuff. Right? I use all natural sugars. I might use a date sugar. I'll use some coconut sugar. I'll use, fruit sugars from the fruits, but I don't eat that. Oh, okay, yes. So tell me, that's what I'm telling you. Happy veganers. How do you say that? Veganversary. Happy veganversary. Happy veganversary. Happy veganversary. Happy veganversary. All right. What I'm asking you for is you saying a jerk pork. I would make, it would be hard for me to call it a pork. So maybe a jerk chicken. I can't call it pork. I can't even pretend like I'm imitating pork. It's hard for me to do that. It's very hard. I haven't eaten pork in probably 30 years. So I can't eat that. Yes. That's what I do. So when you saw me making that Nigerian dish yesterday, that was vegan. That's why you saw me using the mushrooms and the eggplants and using the natural things that grow from the source as a replacement for those things. So it gave it that texture like I had fish, like I had those things, right? Lentils, mushrooms, jackfruits, chickpeas, heart of palms, artichoke hearts. These are all meat replacements. Walnuts, pecans. All of this is all meat replacements, right? So, I come from a place of eating meat. A lot of people are good with not having meat replacements, and I'm good with not having meat replacements. I don't have to have a meat replacement. But what I do is because I enjoy the food. I like creating. I like being creative. So what I'm asking you to do for me, hey, Zach Attack, welcome in, peace and love. These nuts. These nuts. Yes. Tia, if you want what I did not make, y'all. I did not make. And it was on one of those days where I gave y'all a choice of either doing, I think that day it was either doing the Mexican pizza, or I was going to do jerk chicken sliders. Remember that? I was going to do jerk chicken sliders, or I was going to do the pizza. And everybody chose the pizza. So I can go back and revisit. I never made the jerk chicken sliders. I have the Mexican pizza. And I say Taco Bell ain't got nothing on this, absolutely, because it was fire. I do the Mexican pizza, but I also have a veggie pizza, vegan pizza on my channel that I did almost a year ago, probably, where I had a special guest. So what y'all think about that? Chicken sliders. Okay, who said dessert? Who said dessert? Who said dessert? Did somebody make y'all know I made, check out my channel. Y'all ain't gonna believe the stuff that's on there. Y'all know I made a cheesecake out of chickpeas. Check it out. Okay, so dessert. So y'all want a dessert next week? Give me a dessert that you want. I also have these super cookies on there. Made with no dairy, no cheese. I mean, no dairy, no cheese. No dairy, no sugar. Now, I can do the jerk sliders because they're quick and do a dessert with that. You're right, I can. But y'all got to give me something. I know you broke up with your side piece. Me too. That's what I'm saying. And now I'm going to let you know right now, those jerk sliders, I may eat one, but I'll probably have to take those over to my mom and my sister because I don't think that's going to align with what I'm doing. But the way I'm going to do it, it might be okay. Yes. Lala had me breaking up too because I'm trying to get my 2026 pack. We knocking it out the box over here. No burgers on the back. No burgers on the back. We getting them side pieces out of here. Love handles, baby. Love handles, baby. Knock them out. And you know my fupa is saying, fupa! I'm saying get the fupa out of here. That's what I'm telling my fupa. Get the fupa out of here. Get out of here. Out of here. Let me show y'all some of my workings, okay? So I got me some heart of palms, artichoke hearts, jack of fruits, banana blossoms. Banana blossoms I use to create fish. Heart of palms, you can use it for so many dishes, including tuna fish, if you want to create a tuna fish. You can use it, I use it in my seafood boil as my crab. I did an unseafood boil. Jackfruit, so many things, so many things. Artichoke hearts, so many things. Fish replacements. Heart of palms also makes calamari. So many things. And then sunflower seeds is a must. It's a staple in my kitchen. That's the first you heard of banana blossoms. Well, we must do something with banana blossoms, Lala. We must. But we got to get out of January first. Because everything I do with banana blossoms actually is fried. And I'm doing nothing fried in January. Nothing. Zero fried foods. Okay? So these are staples in my kitchen. So I'm always, understand this. Yes, put some on there. I'm gonna always have some jackfruit. I'm gonna always have me some banana blossoms. I'm gonna always have some artichoke hearts. And I'm gonna always have some heart of palms. I'm always gonna have some seeds. Here I have almonds, cashews. This is just a container, but I use raw cashews, okay? I go to the machine and get the raw ones out of there. Everything I use is raw. These are raw. These are raw, okay? walnuts. Again, I use this as the container, but raw peanuts. Pecans. No, I ate it just like that. I like it raw. Sunflower seeds. Flaxseed meal. Let me tell you about flaxseed meal. Flaxseed meal is something that you can use in so many different ways. But it is an egg replacement. Okay, so it's a binder. It expands and it binds together. So you can use it as an egg replacement. A lot of people be like, well, if you don't use eggs, how do you get stuff to bind? Flaxseed meal. Chia seeds. Right? I'm gonna do a whole segment on chia seeds because I learned something new about chia seeds. And I think that it's a great warning for people as well. Okay? More sunflower seeds. Hemp seeds. Hemp seeds. If you ain't got some hemp seeds in your house, these are, when I tell you, these are staples. If I don't have nothing else, I got these things, guess how much I can create? I don't have to have nothing else, but guess how much I can create? With everything I showed you, I can create a whole meal out of any of these things, even without cooking. Even without cooking. Anybody listening? Even without cooking it. I know all of you watched me make my spaghetti and meatless balls raw. I use some walnuts, baby. Walnuts. Okay? Walnuts. All right? When I'm frying, I use panko, breadcrumbs. I got some beetroot powder. I have a lot of lentils, y'all. I got black, red, green. Tapioca flour. It's another one. It's not a necessary staple, but I caught myself using tapioca powder over the holiday period in some recipes. Okay. I have, when I'm doing my seafood, I have nori strips. Y'all saw me, I had nori sheets when I made my sushi. I know y'all seen that vegan sushi I made. This is, nori strips goes into things and make them, the nori strips go in there and give it that seafood taste. You can use nori strips. You can use the kelp powder like I used last night. You can use capers, the juice of the capers, or actually smash the capers up in there. It gives you that seafood type taste, that fishy taste, okay? So we got that. Now, if you are, all right, Tia, if you have a cheesy, you like cheese, nutritional yeast gives it a cheesy, nutty type flavor, earthy sometimes, depending on what you're putting it in, okay? I use cornstarch, not a lot, but you know, to thicken up certain things, I do. But y'all know another staple. This is a staple. So those are just things I'm telling you I use, but another staple is this. I love me some coconut milk. So all you need is a can opener. We can make some stuff happen, baby. Okay. But I just emptied out my cabinet for y'all. But you know what? That's good because now I can. Oh, if y'all like sweets, y'all know I love sweets. Y'all know I love sweets. I've always loved sweets. So I always make my own if I want something sweet. But since I've been detoxing, I have not been eating sweets. However, and when I was on my raw journey, I did have an ice cream because it's raw. It was made out of bananas. But if you want to make your ice cream chocolate, you can use cacao powder, put it in there, and then you have chocolate and ice cream, okay? That's a good way. Or if you want to add any type of like a chocolate taste to it, because that's the original cocoa, right? Goji berries, good for sauces, great in sauces. Like they give it that sweet kind of taste. Great. Goji berries is another one. But let's go ahead and put these back in here. Girl, I done put out everything under the sun. The hemp seed. This is my favorite cabinet over here. This is because I'm not the only one in here. Put it in your smoothie. Oh, speaking of that, if you put avocado and a little coconut milk and that cacao, then you have a smooth, soft serve chocolate ice cream. Or if you loosen it up a little bit more, maybe adding some coconut water. And whatever you want to add to it, you can add a little dates in there. And then now you got a chocolate smoothie. Don't mess with the queen over here. I can get you some sweets, baby. Sweet, sweet, sweet. The queen loves her sweets, okay? But they don't have to be negative. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to be, let me open this up so I can get the air out of it. It don't have to be it doesn't have to be that high fructose corn syrup sweetness. You know what I'm saying? It don't. Nice cream, right? It ain't ice cream because it ain't got no dairy, but it's nice. Okay. Let me see. I got everything in here that I'm gonna rinse this. There we go. We're gonna start this dishwasher and mementos. I think I got everything on here I think I'm gonna bring this over here. Y'all, make it foo-foo. Make it foo-foo, baby. Ain't no joke, okay? When I tell you it ain't no joke, it ain't no joke. It had everything stuck to everything, okay? I hope that the hot water in this dishwasher get the rest of this off of here, because, baby, it stuck to the stuck. Foo-foo wasn't playing last night. We eating plants, baby. Welcome in, like the live. You feeling the vibe? Like the live. That's right, baby. And if you feel also inclined, hit that subscribe button. Y'all know we on the road to 3K on this boy. Let's go. Right now I want to hit 2,200 subscribers. After that we'll hit 3K. Oh my gosh, this is crazy, y'all. I hope this kind of clean though. I really, really do. Okay, so when I tell you that foo-foo changed the game, it changed the game for these dishes, okay? It changed the 2,200 subscribers. Let's go. You know 22, that number. Lala, I'm ready to show you something. You're not going to approve of it, but I'm ready to show it to you anyway. You're going to be like, I ain't finna mess with that. I think I was more drawn in by the message on there than anything. And I tasted it. It don't taste bad. And of course, I read the ingredients. Give me a second. Don't go nowhere, Lala. I'm going to show it to you in just a second. I showed it last night, but I know you was in the bed, sis. I was on this boy at 10 o'clock last night. Okay, I'm ready to turn on this garbage disposal again, y'all. Okay. I'm gonna let that soak some more. All right, my life. Okay, so this is what I got, Allah. So it's oh, you still at the gym? Okay. It's kombucha, right? But you know, two things drew me in on this. First of all, I saw the 22, and I said, what that's about? But it said kombucha. So, you know, I know it's fermented tea and it can have an alcohol content, right? And I'm not really into the alcohol thing. But I read the ingredients. So when I read the ingredients, it said cane sugar used for the fermentation. So I was like, cane sugar, oh my God. But it says green tea, lavender flower, and moringa leaf. Okay. Okay, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. I used to drink kombucha way back in the day, but then I stopped because I was like, I don't know. But this right here, what I'm showing you right here is the fact that I chose this is because it said mental clarity, lavender and moringa, but does it not say mind? I'm sorry, body, mind, and spirit? And a 22? Was this a message? Was this a message, Laura? For the mind, body, and spirit? Who is this? Who is 22? Mind, body, and spirit? Is this queen? So I was like, and mental clarity? Get out of here. The other one says, rise and glow. I'm like, okay. The other one says, master cleanse. And rise and glow has in it blueberry and ginger. Rise and glow, master cleanse has mango and dandelion, right? But then berry and hibiscus, and it says balanced wellness. But you know, some things come natural with that fermentation, right? So I didn't drink the ginger beer or brew or whatever, but you can create your own, right? It didn't make me poop though. It didn't make me poop, but it did make me go to the bathroom. It took me over there to that toilet. I ain't gonna even lie, sis. It took me to the toilet. All right. It had a great taste to it. And to answer your question, I got it at Harris Teeter, which is a store here in North Carolina. But look it up, 22221 BC kombucha. Look it up and see if it's in your area. Who has it? It doesn't taste bad. It doesn't taste bad, y'all. It doesn't taste bad. It's probably gonna take me 10 years to drink it, but it don't taste bad. I tasted one yesterday. And I got 2 of the berry because I like hibiscus. Because I was like, I'm gonna like that one. Watch, I said I'm gonna like that one, and that's the one I tried, was the berry hibiscus one. Yes. So I just wanted to share a little bit with y'all today. I told y'all I got this meeting today. I need to go ahead and make sure I finish cleaning up this kitchen before the end of the day. Honestly, everything is cleaned out. I just need to wash these couple big pieces here. Wash this big bowl here, and these pots and pans my frying pans. That's it. Um, oh, and my wooden bowls, because I protect these at all costs, y'all. These are my favorite. My wooden container. Now, if y'all can do wooden in y'all kitchen, do wooden, okay? Do wooden. Thank you, Lala. Uh-oh, Lala times 10. Let's go. 100 times 10. Oh, you got Harris Teeter. Yes. And I want y'all to know I got my bowls. Y'all know where I got my bowls. Y'all know I'm an Amazon affiliate. And anything that you see that I use, 99%. The other 10% may come from Five Below, Walmart, Dollar Tree, or Aldi's. Those will be my other go-tos. Oh, and now that I'm on TT, which is TikTok, y'all know I got a TikTok shop over there, so make sure y'all go over there and check out all of the things over there. I'm Queen's Alchemy over there, so make sure y'all go over there and check out all the things I have in my showcase. Anything that you purchase out of there, I do get a qualified commission for that as well. So make sure y'all hook up a sister over there on TT. So if you shop in TikTok and you like, oh, she ain't got that in her showcase, tell me what it is. I'll put it in my showcase. You can purchase for me. I get the commission. I got this nice glass from TT. You see how it has the N on there? My name starts with an N, my birth name. And on here it's glass with a wooden top, bamboo top, and a glass straw. And it has this topper with the N on it. Isn't it cute, y'all? Can't tell me it ain't cute. Oh, you know I'm doing that for you, sis. I already got that in my mental. Like, that's on my mental. And then it has affirmations on it. I am nifty minded. I am nimble. I am nice. I am nonchalant. I am neighborly. I am a nurturer. I am noble. I am nifty. Hold on. I am noble. I am nurturing. I am nurturing hearted. I am a nurturer. And this is true of me. Because did you know, as a Cancer sign, I am a nurturer? So super cute. And I got my granddaughter one because her name starts with an N. And so we're going to have Grand Princess and Grandma Day. And we're going to drink out of our cups. She's going to do, I'm going to give her a facial. She likes makeup, glitter. She loves glitter. So I'm going to let her glitter me up and do my makeup. I'm going to let her do my hair. We're going to have a great time. We're going to do nails. We're going to put a little nail, the little stickers on our nails. You know, I don't really like the polish too much, but not for my baby. I'll put it on me if I choose to, but not for my baby. So I'll put the little stickers on her. She can put the little stickers on me. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna make juice together, and then we're gonna put our juice in here. We're gonna cook together. We're gonna create some type of vegan style. We have Grand Princess and Grandma Day, baby. It be on and popping over here, okay? I don't record it intentionally because that's here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have something for me. And I don't want to expose her too much to this, right? So, you know, she get to it when she get to it, right? So yeah, that's my Grand Princess. I wish my other Grand Princess were here because we would do it too. She's 2 years old. My other Grand Princess. My other 2 Grand Princesses, the big ones, they ain't trying to do none of that with me. They call all the rest, everybody, she's the only one that calls me grandma. All the rest of them call me Queen Ma. So, Queen Ma is really the name that started out when I became a grandmother, but this child was born in, I got 2015 babies, and She was born in 2019. I got 2000. Hell, I got 2010 babies. Oh no, I don't. Ooh, yeah, nope. 12, 13, 14 babies. 2014 babies. She was born in 2019. She the only one called me grandma, and of course her brother calls me grandma. They call me I can. Oh, that is so cute. You got 3. That's so cute. I have 7 grandbabies. Oh my gosh. I can. I love kids. I do. I love the babies. I love them so much. Oh my gosh. And today, my little grand prince, he went to the Monster Jam with the Monster cars, the big cars, and he's 2 years old. And so this is his first little hurrah. And they call you Mimi. And so I'm so excited for him. He got his dinosaur shirt. He had to send, he was like, send me a picture, grandma, send grandma a picture, send grandma. So he posed for the picture, like, because he going to see this. So I'm like, oh my God, so cute, so cute. All right. One granddaughter, 2 years old. Yes, the 2-year-olds are the heartbeats. Yes. Love it. Love those 2-year-olds. And you are a G-Ma. G-Ma. We all got names that's not grandma, but I'm telling you, my grand princess with the same name, well, she ain't got the same name, but the same initials as me. I don't know how she was around everybody else calling me Queen Ma. She did not call me Queen Ma. She called me Grandma. I don't know how, but of course her brother calls me Grandpa. So Grandma, they the only 2 call me Grandma, but you know I ain't finna reject it. They can call me whatever they want to, just don't call me late to dinner. That's it. That's all. But I'm about to get off of here, y'all. It's been great. I'm gonna go ahead and wash up the rest of these dishes. Put up the rest of these other dishes so that I can feel good about my space. Sweep the floor. Probably gonna mop in here, clean out the refrigerator for all the stuff that don't need to be there for right now. And so that'll probably take me about another hour. And then by that time, it'll be time for me to have me some food, because you know all I've been thinking about is that okra stew that I created yesterday, that Nigerian vegan okra stew with that fufu, baby. Come through. If you didn't watch it, I'm not going to even tell you to go watch no 4-hour live, but at least watch the first hour, because the first hour is going to, hour and a half, is going to show you at least the okra stew. You ain't going to get to see the fufu. You can fast forward to see the fufu, and then you can fast forward to see the finished product. But I want you to see the process, because I didn't know what I was doing, y'all. I didn't know what I was doing. But I created it in my mind, and I went with all of the ingredients that I thought I needed in order to make it be vegan, plant-based, and it came out. And you know, okra is definitely a healer, baby. It is a healer, because you know you need to drink that okra water too. So if you ain't drinking okra water, what you doing? All right, so I hope all of y'all have a beautiful day. Lala, Monique, Simply Sunshine Moments, thank you for being here. All of my tribe members, my alchemists, Tia, thank you for being here, sis. I appreciate you. I'm so glad you're here, and welcome to the tribe. And thank you for joining the alchemists. And let's see here. Who else we have in the house? We had quite a few people come through. But my main hitters was those up in the, Epi Poo was in here. She said she was going to church. So Epi Poo gone. Yes. Earlier we had Lilia. Lilia was in here earlier. Oh, Zacatat came through. Oh, Maine was in here. Yep, Maine was in here. So yes. No animals, please and thank you. Exactly, Lala. I'm just seeing that message. Absolutely, exactly, Lala. All right, y'all. I done went back through. You enjoy your day too, everybody. Take care. What does that say? Have a good day, everyone. I'm going to go sit in the dark and try to eat. I hope you feel better, my sister. I'm definitely going to look into that today. I'm going to start looking into it. And that information may come out uh, on the membership side. So make sure you tap in, keep yourself abreast to that, because I'm gonna be producing a lot of content for that side. It might even come out later on today, because I'm off today. All right, peace and love, y'all. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for being here. Peace, love, and wellness, where we nourish the mind, body, and spirit over here at Queen's Alchemy. Peace and love.